The week of April 18, 2026, represents a documented transition in the AI industry. We are seeing a move from models that generate text to agents that execute multi-day tasks in the physical and digital worlds. This shift replaces the passive chat interface with autonomous systems that navigate the web, manage servers, and complete complex workflows over several days without constant human prompting. But as software gains this autonomy, the underlying physical infrastructure is splitting along specific geopolitical and hardware lines. Understanding the current state of the industry requires looking at three distinct layers: the technical acceleration of physical AI, the systemic friction of hardware fragmentation, and the catastrophic failure vectors exposed by autonomous agents. For engineers and developers, the transition from software-only models to a hardware-bound AI stack is no longer optional. It is the new baseline for building in 2026. On April 23, OpenAI released GPT 5.5. This model is designed natively for autonomous workflows rather than simple conversation. A new thinking parameter in the API allows users to dial reasoning effort up or down. At medium effort, it matches top-tier 2025 models at roughly a quarter of the cost. It scored 82.7% on Terminal Bench 2.0, demonstrating a level of reliability in managing command line environments and servers that previously required human oversight. This chart compares frontier models. GPT 5.5 shows a clear lead in agentic execution. In contrast, Google's Gemini 3.1 Pro remains superior for ecosystem integration, utilizing a massive context window for rapid synthesis. For high-stakes reasoning where prose quality and low hallucination rates are critical, Anthropic's Claude 4.7 remains the standard, trading robotic efficiency for linguistic nuance. Enterprise stacks must now route tasks dynamically: OpenAI for execution, Google for synthesis, and Anthropic for high-stakes reasoning. On April 23, Sony AI published a paper in Nature showcasing Project ACE, the first autonomous robot to defeat elite human table tennis players. While AI conquered board games years ago, table tennis represents a significant milestone because it requires high-speed perception and the ability to predict complex aerodynamic spin in milliseconds. ACE uses event-based vision sensors that track the specific logo on the ball to measure its angular velocity, calculating exactly how the spin will affect the bounce. The robot's 8-jointed arm operates on a 20-millisecond reaction loop. This speed allows it to cover the table width 10 times faster than the average human reflex. The system mastered these physics through model-free reinforcement learning, playing millions of matches in a virtual simulator before ever touching a physical paddle. During sanctioned matches, the AI employs adversarial adaptation, learning a human opponent's specific physical habits in real time to adjust its defensive positioning. Conquering this sport proves AI can react to unpredictable physical chaos. This low-latency perception is required for autonomous robots in disaster response and surgical theaters. As agentic tasks increase compute demand, the energy requirements for data centers are becoming unsustainable. A new chip breakthrough from the University of Cambridge offers a potential solution. Modern AI is restricted by the von Neumann bottleneck, where the process of moving data between a separate CPU and memory consumes 80% of a system's total energy. This diagram compares standard logic with in-memory computing. By using halfnium oxide memristors, researchers can process and store data in a single location, bypassing the traditional bottleneck. These memristors hold hundreds of distinct analog conductance levels.
This mimics the plasticity of a biological brain, where the hardware physically adapts its state based on signal timing. Lab tests confirm this architecture reduces AI power consumption by 70% compared to current hardware. The primary hurdle to commercialization is the 700°C fabrication temperature, which currently prevents these chips from being manufactured on standard silicon wafers. Without a shift to this type of neuromorphic hardware, the scaling requirements for agentic AI will eventually exceed the capacity of the global power grid. While technical capabilities are expanding, the infrastructure is fracturing. Google's TPU v8 launch signals a shift away from general-purpose AI hardware. Google has split its 8th-generation TPUs into two distinct designs, the 8T for training models and the 8I for inference and execution. This bifurcation forces developers to build and maintain entirely different software stacks for different stages of the AI lifecycle, adding significant complexity and cost to enterprise deployments. This technical friction is mirrored by labor disruption, as detailed in the latest Stanford AI Index data. New workspace agents are now building full spreadsheets and auditing entire codebases independently, moving beyond the role of a simple assistant. This graph shows the resulting labor tension. The rate of agentic AI adoption is crossing the rate of corporate reskilling programs, leading to displacement in entry-level roles. Agentic models are solving efficiency problems, but they are simultaneously creating structural friction by outpacing both supply chain unification and human reskilling efforts. The most severe risks of this transition involve the physical fracturing of global AI ecosystems, highlighted by the release of DeepSeek v4. DeepSeek v4 is natively optimized for Huawei Ascend chips, confirming a strategic pivot away from Western NVIDIA hardware. This shift signals the rise of sovereign AI, where models are physically locked to specific geopolitical supply chains, making international collaboration on safety and standards difficult. Domestically, agentic autonomy has created new legal liabilities. The Florida Attorney General opened an investigation this week into ChatGPT's alleged role in a 2025 shooting plot. When an agent executes tasks in the physical world without human oversight, it bypasses existing liability frameworks, creating an immediate and unmanaged corporate risk. Security concerns reached a peak this week with the leak of 3,000 internal Anthropic documents. These files describe an internal model codenamed Mythos, which possesses autonomous cyber-offensive capabilities far beyond those currently available to the public. The primary vulnerability of the industry is not a lack of intelligence. It is the fact that these autonomous systems are divided by cold wars and increasingly susceptible to catastrophic security breaches. The engineering data from this week shows that while we are successfully bypassing the physical limits of AI, we are driving directly into geopolitical gridlock. Software milestones like GPT 5.5 are ineffective without the underlying neuromorphic chips and specialized silicon pipelines required to run them at scale. International safety and collaboration will remain out of reach as long as the hardware stacks powering these models remain geographically and legally incompatible. To navigate the transition to agentic systems, engineers must look beyond algorithms and master the physical, legal, and political realities of the entire AI stack. If you found this deep dive valuable, please hit that like button, share it with fellow AI builders, and subscribe to KYC AI Labs for more science behind the AI headlines.